Have you ever had a dream and later on you see the same place that was in your dream from before? Or you see a character and in another dream you see that same character? What if I told you that you can actually create an entire world in your dreams? These worlds are called persistent realms by most people. You can use lucid dreaming and dream incubation as a practices to create these persistent realms or dream worlds. And you can always go back to them if you want, and you could have like recurring characters, continuing storylines, locations that continue from dreams to dreams, and stuff like that. Something weird that I've had happen in these, for some reason, I keep dreaming about like GTA 6 for like a few years, and that's just like one of the topics that keeps popping up. Like sometimes I'll actually remember like plot points from my previous dreams that connect to the current dream, like as if they're real life memories and I'm in real life remembering something. For me, my persistent realm is based off of previous dreams I've had that I've kind of condensed into like one singular world with like an overarching storyline. But what I mostly do is like hunt cryptids and stuff like that. Like I'll fight demons or like stuff. So what I mostly focus on with my persistent realms is having my recurring characters show up, which I haven't had happen in like 4 years because of like a bunch of stressful events just happening. But I do plan on having them visit again and hanging out with them. And smoking weed has also kind of been a factor in that. And this is sort of related, but I guess it kind of has more to do with recurring characters than persistent realm dreams. But my first recurring character was this like wolf that's pitch black with red eyes, and I was like 5 years old when the first time I met him. And I don't think I remember pretty much anything about any of those dreams until about like 2014 when I was 14 and I actually had a dream that I dream incubated to get him to show up. But he looked slightly different, his eyes. Like his eyes are normally just blank red, but this time he had like pupils for some reason. But he didn't talk or anything in this one. So I was just thinking like it's probably not him because of like the pupils thing. But in this dream, it was snowing outside and there was like a bunch of wolves that showed up out of nowhere. So aside from that, I've had three successful recurring characters, which all happened more recently around like I think 2018 is when I started and 2020 is when I stopped. But the three recurring characters are Death, aka the Grim Reaper, um, a girl named Star, and another girl named Luna. Star I met in a dream around like 2014, and Luna I just kind of made up. For some reason, Death is in the background of a lot of my dreams, and whenever he does play a central role, he usually is sending me on a mission. Nothing really that important. Like sometimes it will be like he went into my memories one time, and I saw these like kind of film strip looking things, but each one had like a different color, and it was I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. And another time for some reason he had me walk a dog, and then I saw the person who owns the dog in their car, so I just kind of gave them their dog. But it kind of goes beyond like all that because I do have like recurring locations like I've mentioned. There was this one time where there was a hotel that I kept going to, and in the first dream there was like some gang members or something there. But I don't think there was in any of the other dreams, but like the place was known to be in like a place with like a lot of crime. There was one time a long time ago where there was this like pink-haired girl in around like 2013 or 2014. There was this pink-haired girl who was a slave, and like I was helping her fight off and escape from the slavers. And so we went into the city, and I remember this part just like staring at the city on a balcony. And then I decided to go out and like look for the slavers to see if there was any more. But anyways, later on in a different dream, just a few years ago, I actually seen her on the news, and she's a news anchor now apparently. And so you're probably wondering how you can make these worlds yourself, and to that I say just practice dream incubation or lucid dreaming, or both. Keep a dream journal and write down your dreams. Decide what you want to continue in your dreams, what kind of plot lines you want to see moving forwards, what kind of characters you want to continue in your dreams, the locations you want to stay in your dreams, and it can help to think about that as you're falling asleep. Try memorizing the details of these dreams too, like the people, the locations, pretty much anything else that you want to show up in future dreams. And it can also help to paint them too, or draw them. It can also help to daydream about what you would like to dream about every once in a while. But if you would ever like to know more about dreams or sci-fi stuff or philosophy or whatever I feel like talking about, feel free to just subscribe or follow me on TikTok.